University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends. They hope to teach a lesson in this one. And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the game. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so active.
Breaks into the open. Back staying on track and getting it in on the option.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cavaliers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. The play action fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They're facing a third down. To the air, it's Cortez. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rides the back on the option, the give. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Looking to scramble. The throw. Looking to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
14, Virginia, 0.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Here come the Irish back on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Oh, they're after him. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the grab. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to pass, it's Cortez. Gets it out quickly. He works his way inside the... down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 30. speed.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 9 to Auburn. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on second down. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the right. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to throw, it's awesome. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert them. They stripped it out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, you want to drive a coach nuts, get in a situation where it's easy and I just got to get a QB sneak and fall forward and I don't take care of the football. Priority number 1, mission number 1.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the option. Now the pitch. Jukes his way for more. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the...
Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Virginia! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown pass... thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He tries to take the top off. Makes a grab for a big play. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Past the first down marker and still running. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Got his man on the outside. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nfgl. He steps out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. The quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Looking downfield, it's Cortez. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
2nd down coming up.
Dropping back, it's awesome. Caught, close to the marker, it's Morrison. Made a defender miss. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
His QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win.
Turning it on. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big...
Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Notre Dame 42, Virginia 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got a little space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to throw, it's Cortez. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna sling it on second down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center in Scott Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he... Out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Brings it down on the right side. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Cavaliers are flying down the field. Back to throw, it's Cortez. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Spins away from the defender. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Here's the heat. Just too much heat that time. Knock him down at the 31. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over Pittsburgh. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Cortez. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Gives it on the option. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage. And
he lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now they'll try the right side. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And wings it incomplete.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Fast completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Cortez. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. End off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Cortez. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wideout. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. There he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
The give to the tailback. Through the contact. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. And they'll take a knee. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Goff. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now on the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Cavalier. The defense takes matters into its own hands. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
63, Virginia.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Tuggle. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And man, this kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, guys. 9 points. He's cost his own team. You got to wonder what his confidence is like right now.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Goff. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Punt is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
On the ready. Easy.
Here's the give off the left side. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.